Our final scene is also by Neil Simon, and it's from a play called Rumors. This takes place in a large, tastefully renovated Victorian house in Snedden's Landing, New York. So I think we're going to pretend the boats are just outside in Snedden's Landing, because we couldn't move them. Anyway, this is a formal living room, and we have in the living room at the moment Claire and Lenny. They have come to celebrate the anniversary of their friends Charlie and Myra. This is Charlie and Myra's house. But strangely enough, something is terribly, terribly wrong, because when they come in, no Charlie or Myra are anywhere in evidence. So they're starting to get the feeling that something is amiss when Ken, Charlie's best friend, comes down. He arrived before they did, and so he comes onto the scene to tell them what's happening. Ken is played by Chris Visser, up there, off stage. Claire is MaryBeth Breslin, and John Kresge is playing Lenny.
Did anyone else get here yet?
Not to speak of, no.
Is anything wrong?
Why, does anything seem wrong to you?
You mean aside from the fact that there's no food, no guest, no host, no hostess, and you and Chris show up one at a time and never together? Yes, I'd say something was wrong.
Okay. I can't keep this a secret any longer. Len, Claire, sit down. We've got a big problem on our hands.
Aha! What did I just say, Claire?
You just said, aha! What is it, Ken? Tell us.
Charlie's been shot.
What?
Shot?
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Don't tell me this!
I can't catch my breath!
Please don't let it be true!
No, Charlie, no! Charlie, no!
Take it easy. He's not dead. He's okay.
He's not dead.
He's all right?
He's alive. He's okay.
Oh, thank God he's alive.
Where was he shot?
In the head.
In the head? The head? Oh my God, he was shot in the head!
It's okay. It's all right. It's a superficial wound.
Where did the bullet go?
His left earlobe.
His earlobe? It's not too bad. I have holes in my earlobes. It doesn't hurt.
Saw this coming, I swear. The truth, Ken. Did she do it?
Who?
Myra, for Christ's sakes. Who else would it be?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
You don't know what's been going on?
You haven't heard?
No, what's going on?
Charlie's been having a hot affair with someone.
It's not hot. You don't know if it's hot. Nobody said it was hot. It's an affair. A plain affair.
Who told you this?
Nobody told me that. What I heard was that Myra was having a thing.
A thing with who?
A man, a guy, a fellow, a kid. Who knows?
Someone else told me that it was Charlie who was having the affair.
What's someone else?
Some bitch at the club named Carol Newman.
She is not a bitch. And she only told me what Harold Green told her.
Who's Harold Green?
Some goddamn new proxy social member who doesn't even play tennis. He comes to the club to eat lunches and spread rumors.
It seems to me that Charlie is the one having the affair if Myra was hysterical enough to shoot him.
Listen to me, will you please? Myra didn't shoot Charlie. Charlie pulled the trigger. He tried to kill himself. It was attempted suicide.
Suicide?
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Don't tell me that!
I don't believe it!
No, Charlie, no! Charlie, no!
Will you stop it? That's enough grieving. It's okay.
Charlie!
It's all because I no good fucking Harold Green. That guy is out of the club. I can get the votes.
Can we stick to the main topic here? Nobody knows if anybody's having an affair. I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
So how is Myra taking this? My God, she must be a wreck.
I should go up to her. Let me go up to her.
Don't go up to her. There's no point going up to her. She's not here. She's gone.
She's gone? Charlie shoots himself in the head and Myra leaves the house?
She walks out on him now when he's lying there with a bullet in his ear?
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Maybe she wasn't even here when it happened. Chris and I were driving up when we heard the shot. The front door was locked. I ran around the back and broke in through the kitchen window.
I saw that. I thought that maybe Miley did it and maybe Myra fired her. But that was before I found out that Miley's mother was sick in Japan.
Don't talk for a while. Let me and Ken talk. You just listen. So you broke in and ran upstairs. Was he on the floor?
No, he was sitting in bed. The television was on, one of those evangelist shows. A bottle of Valium was on the night table. He was barely conscious. I figured maybe he took a couple of pills to make himself drowsy, put the gun to his head, pulled the trigger, and shot himself in the ear.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Where?
Below the second stud.
Ah, shit, I didn't see that. That won't come out, will it?
That's what you're worried about, is stain on your dress shirts?
I don't give a damn about my shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap. When the others walk in here, I don't want to have to explain to them how I got blood on my good silk shirt.
You could borrow one of Charlie's.
These 2 sizes too big for me.
I don't think they notice the cuffs if Charlie's got a big bandage on his ear and Myra's not even at the party.
Let the man finish his story, will you please? Did you leave a note? What happened? Was he lying on the ground? Did he leave any note or anything?
No, he was barely conscious.
Anything about a note?
He had a piece of paper in his hand. I tried to take it from him, but he tore it up and threw it into the John, and he flushed it before I could get it.
Did you call the police?
No, just his doctor. As long as he wasn't injured, I didn't want to make this thing public.
We've got to call the police. This man is the deputy mayor of New York. We're talking front page of the New York Times. Pictures of Charlie with the suit jacket over his head.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to avoid. That's what I'm trying to avoid until we find out what happened.
If we keep this quiet, we're all accomplices. I deal with the IRS boys. I'd be the first one they go after.
Why would they go after you?
With attempted suicides, they want to look at everything. They'd want to see his books, his portfolio, his entire financial picture. They'd want to know how a deputy mayor could afford a big house like this.
That's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did? I didn't know that.
You hear that now, tomorrow it'll be all over the tennis club.
I'm not bringing in the police until I have to. I don't know what you're worried about. Unless you have something to hide you don't want the IRS to know.
Are you accusing me of hiding something? I'm the one who wants to call the police. Maybe you've got something to hide. You make out his contracts. You made out his will.
Are you accusing Charlie and me of conspiracy to defraud the city?
I hear a car pulling up.
If you're not calling the police, I am.
No, you're not.
You're telling me what I'm not going to do?
It's pulling up the driveway.
Suppose the neighbors heard the gunshot and they've already called the police.
We'll deal with that when it arises.
Maybe that car is the police, then the problem is arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon.
A Volvo?
Now I suppose you're worried it's a Swedish police.
It's Ernie and Cookie.
Ernie and Cookie?
Why'd you tell us?
Why didn't you listen?